There we go. I have never, in my life, tasted pumpkin spice. I was quite proud of that fact. Until today. Thank you, MoDaD, for sending me and my brother pumpkin spice warm up the day tea by the Republic of Tea. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is the tea that caused them to pour it all in the harbour.
I was not prepared for what this jar had sealed within it.
What it was capable of assault.
It was released upon an unsuspecting kitchen at my house.
Well, I didn't want it in my house.
At my house. And with the idea of, hey, how bad could it be? Well, let's give it a try. Charitably, let's give it a try.
A lot of people in America love pumpkin spice.
And I've never really tried. That doesn't seem to be a thing over here as much.
We do have pumpkins, but they only seem to exist around October, and for the sole purpose of cutting them up for jack-o'-lanterns.
And then rotting into early November.
Yes. Now, we did open this off camera. I wish we hadn't, because the look on both of our faces was like our nostrils had been besmirched.
The smell is still there, and I'm not sure this is going to leave. So it might not be opened anywhere else.
However, we haven't tasted it yet.
No.
We have made it, because let's face it, listening to a kettle boil is probably as much fun as listening to me speak.
It's a lot more useful as well most of the time.
There is that. Now, I actually brought this round here, Kevin, because you like to try new things.
I do like to try new things. I do like to try things that I've not necessarily considered before. And I'm someone in our little family group who is possibly more comfortable stepping outside the comfort zone at least once.
Especially with culinary items, with foods, yeah. I, however, like my things plain. I enjoy that fact, because then I'm never disappointed. And we're continuing to waffle.
Just trying to put it off slightly more. We haven't added milk to this yet, so it's going to be as hot as it's just been poured. So that, and neither of us are particularly sure we want to try it yet.
Well, according to the back, because I actually did read the instructions, just in case it was a different thing from what we normally do, but it wasn't. Remove the tea bag, obvious tip there, and enjoy sip by sip. Try topping with steamed milk or whipped cream. We have neither of those things. What do we have, Kev? We have milk. So we're going to give this every opportunity to impress us.
And then we may add milk. Do you wish to try it first, or shall I?
Well, I've brought it into the house. I really should try it first.
I don't mind. It's my house. That bodes well.
It's very aromatic.
Yes.
I think a lot of the anticipation is probably putting me off. And that when I drink it, it's going to be lovely, and I'm going to drink more of it.
It might well be quite hot as well, so just bear that in mind.
Well, normally I have my tea as pretty much as soon as.
Yeah.
I tend to drink it as quickly as possible, so I can get a second cup of tea.
Yes. Whether you want a second cup of this tea, I'm not sure yet.
Well, you know, drink around the other side.
It does. There is a lot of it building up in the nose, isn't there?
Yeah, but when you take a sip, not much to it, is there?
I get it. That's a winter warmer.
Yeah.
The smell is overpowering.
I think it may still be that I'm tasting a lot of the hop rather than the actual flavour of the tea. Yeah, now that it's actually dissipated a lot and it's filled my nose, there's not really as much of an affront to me.
No, it was not what we were necessarily expecting from a set of tea bags, but so that was mildly off-putting.
You know, I did make the joke of, well, after this we can just toss it outside, but I think that's actually not too bad. I might not drink too much of it today, because both of us tend to have a few digestive issues. We won't go into too much detail, but I don't want to risk either of us feeling unwell from drinking the full cup, not knowing whether or not we're allergic to pumpkin.
This could be a problem.
Well, there was a time where Kevin found out that McDonald's actually did put real strawberries in their milkshake.
That was a shock to the system.
Who knew? Because he knew he was allergic to strawberries. Didn't think it was real strawberry in McDonald's, though.
No.
Just thought it was strawberry flavouring, but turns out it was real.
That was an itchy evening.
Yes. Yeah. Would you like to try it with milk?
Yes. Why not?
I've got a spoon of my own, you know.
Not too much, just some to taste. No,
actually, I think that'll be alright. Because that actually looks like a... Right? It looks like a dull cup of tea.
Yeah.
When we have tea normally, it is a really dark tea. We leave it to brew a little longer than we've let this brew.
Glad you didn't steam your eye with a spoon there.
Actually, that's not bad. Not bad, is it?
Yeah, I don't know if I prefer it with or without, but that's definitely drinkable.
I find that annoying. I was really hoping that I'd have this big reaction to it of.
Well, maybe the reaction was when we opened the jar in the first place.
Yeah, but I think that because it was in that little tea caddy for so long, there was a build up.
Yeah, mind you though, when you poured the water on the tea bag, that really released a lot. So that it could be a multiple time thing as you make more.
True. And we could leave it a little longer next time. Get more of the pumpkininess.
Does it leave leaves behind, or do you get pumpkin seeds?
This is a man who's played too much Minecraft. We were sent a additional thing by MoDaD. However, since, as I say, we don't know how we're going to react to this.
With the lateness of the hour, we will put that off until another time.
Yes, we will leave that till next week.
Also around my house.
Yes, well, it's easier to get a set up with you.
It is, yeah.
Rather than having mum and dad in the background.
Fair.
You're tasting it more now.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll wake me up or put me to sleep. That'd be the sort of drink to come home to and not have to move from your chair again.
Which, when we're around your place, is ideal because the cold is getting.
It does kind of set in, doesn't it?
I'm wearing a dressing gown.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cold?
Well, we obviously need more tea then, don't we?
Indeed. Thank you, MoDaD.
Cheers.
We make the clink sound with our mouths.
Clink.